Ooh, ooh, ouch, ooh. I don't like seeing things like this right away. Black paint, when it's done right, looks absolutely gorgeous. But if you've ever owned a black car, you know how hard it can be to maintain it and keep it looking good. This one is scratched and swirled. This is a 1987 Buick Grand National, and the owner was sick and tired of looking at all these swirls and scratches and wants his black paint to look perfect. So that's what it's in the shop for today. We're gonna polish this, and then we're gonna put a ceramic coating on it and make it look as perfect as possible. Looking outside in the sun, we don't got direct, we got some clouds up there, but you can see all the swirls, some of the deeper scratches just in this hood area here. The emblems are falling apart a little bit. This one's missing the 3. The other side of the emblem looks like somebody just took double-sided tape and just stuck it right to the side there. Car looks great, I mean, but any car looks great, especially if you're standing in the shade here. You don't see those swirls and scratches. You only see them when they're in direct sunlight, whether the sun's up on the top or on the side, then you see, and the sun hits it in those right angles, and you see all the scratches and swirls, especially on the top here. There's a lot of paint on this car, a lot of real estate, big panels, back trunk, the deck lid here, very large deck lid. So there's a lot of work to do on this thing. We've been walking around the car a little bit. It does look like they have some repainted panels. I don't know if this is all original or if it was all repainted, especially on this driver's side door. We noticed this one right away. There's actually a run in the door here. This car looks loved though. I mean, it's well taken care of. It came here clean. It has tire shine on it. And the wheel wells. There's a lot of tire shine built up on the sides here and everything. So we're gonna clean this baby up. Ouch, ooh. I don't like seeing things like this right away. That's cracking. Cracking on that. That's stuff that we can't fix. And I don't want to make it worse. We start pressure washing that or anything, there could be potential risk there for damage. You know, we actually chipped that paint away, but you can see underneath there. It looked better outside. We are so close to 100,000 subscribers on this channel. I want to thank everyone who is a fan of this channel. We work really hard to bring you guys content that is not only entertaining, but teaches you some of the tricks and tips of detailing that we use here at our shop. In celebration of reaching this milestone, we are doing a giveaway to say thank you. We are giving away $500 in credit that you can use at Car Supplies Warehouse for any detailing supplies or tools. So make sure that you're subscribed, like this video, leave us a comment, and click on the link in the description below to be entered into the giveaway. See all that grease and shit? That was from one wheel well. I'm gonna switch to these so I don't destroy the eaves. There's just so much fucking tire shine built up on it. Look at it. I got it for you, Jose. That's how much tire shine is. Look at, I can almost like take it off my fingernail. Some gobs of tire dressing. Years and years. Quick clay job.
I was just speaking to Dennis on the 1987 Grand National about doing some dent repair. Scanning over the entire vehicle a few times, we kept finding little minor imperfections, dimples, dings. And on this vehicle, due to its age and the paint condition, the risk doesn't outweigh the reward on doing a lot of these. We found some evidence of possible repaint, which means we can't do like an exterior glue pull. A lot of the stuff is hard to gain access behind to push out dents. Now, if the owner wants to sign off and say it needs to be done, I want it done no matter what, that's a different story. But our professional advice would be to let it go for now. We'll see what the owner has to say about it, but likely we're just gonna let it go.
All right, GoPro inspection of the 87 Grand National. Just got done prepping the car. We're gonna take a look and get a game plan to see what we're gonna do to this car. Want to try to make it as perfect as possible, but we've already discovered it's not gonna be perfect because on the hood, you have all these crow feet, damage marks already happening on the paint. We saw this outside, you saw how many swirls and scratches are on the car. Those are all fixable. We can polish all that stuff out. But when you see stuff like that crow's feet where the paint is actually starting to chip apart, well, there's nothing we can do about that. We can still make it shiny. We can still make her shiny. It's an old car. I know some of this car has probably been repainted. We saw the run on the side of the door already we'll get to. We got some scuffs on the front bumper there. After all that scrubbing, it still has tire shine on it. Oh, crazy. There's a burn mark right on the edge. There's multiple burn marks that we've already seen right there. So you can tell this door's been repainted because you can see the flake. See the flake in that paint? No flake. Flake, no flake, and the color's pretty off too. You know, these older cars, you never know what they've been through. This one has multiple burn marks. Really, we don't know how much buffing has been done to this car. We want to make it look perfect, but we don't want to cause any damage. If we end up burning it and causing permanent paint damage, it's not going to look good. So we want to take as many of these surface scratches out as possible. We're going to use the least aggressive method that we can. Around to the back, this edge here, you can see burn mark right on the edge. Be real careful there. Back into the car. You can see a lot of wax residue left in here, polishing residue. Look it still looks like there's tire shine on there. This one's gonna need lots of magic. I don't know if we got it in us, but we'll see what we can do. Getting started on the paint correction on the Grand National. It's looking a lot better. I'm pretty happy with it. And now Oscar's just doing a test spot on the hood. See how perfect we can make this thing. Our goal with this test spot is to figure out what combination of products and pads get us the best results in the least amount of time. And being that this is an older car and not knowing exactly how many times this car has been polished, we're going to proceed with caution. We're not going to be trying to remove every single scratch on the car. We're going for 80 to 90% improvement. We are using the Rupes Mark III LHR 15 with a Lake Country microfiber cutting pad and Oberk compound for the first cutting step. We will then follow that up with the Lake Country black finishing pad and hyper polish. Seeing this car in person, I really didn't think we were going to make this thing look that much better, but Oscar absolutely blew me away as he always does, and he did a fantastic job at improving the paint quality without jeopardizing the integrity. We are coating the paint with Modesta BCO4 glass coating. This will improve the gloss factor and extend the life of the finish by protecting it. Personally, I don't like black paint because as a detailer, it's super finicky and it's a pain in the ass to maintain properly. But when it's done right, it looks so good and this GNS looks sick.